Close enough, guys. I'm gonna start this. R. Play. Break that down. Go play some beat. R. Go. All right, here we go. So, kind of want to hear the audio in here, so in case. Properties and full uh, monitor off. So now you can hear background noise a little bit. Game, game sounds. All right, let's see. That should be good. Close that. Go ahead and shrink this down. We do need to get the comments up. Oh shoot. Shit. Log me out. Now I gotta hide you guys. I'll be right back. Okay. I need to go to starting. Go, guys. It is going to be in windowed mode, so you'll have to excuse me. But we're going to show you my project. So hopefully, all right. Hopefully it's good. Hi. How is everybody? So this is my homeworld. I already showed you guys this on another stream, but this is the first time I've had Kick. It's another streaming platform, so we're giving it a try. How it works, seeing if it's worth it, that kind of thing. Yeah, it's my homeworld. What we're gonna do, because we put a portal to this in here. uh, well, that one's probably a public, so we're just going to open it up in my menu, and I'm going to go to it that way. So, give me a minute. Uploads, starter event club, join club. Oh shit, that's public. uh, not mean to do that. Oh. We'll go. We'll just open a private instance. That's what we'll do. Once it loads, oh look at that! You can see my little welcome sign. That's kind of cool. There we go. Crap, get down here. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, nobody's gonna come in here. It'll be fine. Even if people do, who cares? Okay, so this is my public world, public event club. Got the little sign tells you how to sign up for it. and you know, yeah, all the fun information that people are going to need to get started with their own little club. But we'll explain this. We'll go over here. We'll just put this right here. So as you can see, if you get to the host here on my Patreon, get access to the role system, which gives you access to the crew menus, the event modes, the admin areas, and all this text is backwards because reverse filters. Let's see if we can go do this from the other side. Here we go. We'll do this from the reverse side because that way you guys can read it. The great news is, as you can see, these things can be seen from both sides. So it's really cool. So yeah, you got access role system, the crew menu, the event mode, the admin area, and the crew stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the crew area and then spin this camera around, or open up the crew menu, technically the crew menu, and give you a little preview of that. Okay, so it's very simplistic. The admins will have the admin panel button. The crew will only have the crew area button, as well as all these other teleports. So it's like the TJ booth, the stage, center stage, right stage, left stage. A couple universal couch and station colliders and junk like that. So let's go up to the admin area. I can actually point to it. Got it. There we go. All right. So here's the role system. I can't give myself a role because I'm the only one here. And if I give myself a role, I'll have to rejoin the world. But I won't lose my role. I don't lose my role. It's complicated. I'll have to explain it another day. But yeah, here's all the instructions on how to use the event mode stuff. Basically, hey, look, VR chat networking is slow. Just remember that, guys. Don't want to rush it. And eventually, I can show you this because this network actually works correctly. So this is what will happen when, if I can, oh god, camera, I swear. There we go. So if I do this, see how if I hover over it, it does this. But if I click it, boom, turns on. And now what we have is we would have audio on the stage and a little extra added bonus once I get back to this area here. Actually, go to the stage. Let's not go to the stage. Respawn. Okay, because I don't want to give away the goose and the gator, whatever. I don't know. It's a bad saying. Um, so yeah, we'll walk around. What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to pin it. Everything's like beside me, so we'll anchor this down if I can. Oh, to the old local. There we go. So now I can move around a little bit, not have to worry about that so much. Okay. What we got here? Yeah, on the opposite end. Already seen that. And of course, there's going to be a customizable tier right here, which is going to give you a lot of the customized posters, the unique club names. Others will say starter club and then your club name here, as well as yeah, you got to provide the posters. I extra design work I don't not gonna really have time for. So design your posters, submit them to me, and on a customized instance, you'll basically have your own posters and more features and stuff to come as well. This is just starter. So this is the starter club. We'll do this a backwards reveal because I gotta walk out backwards. The door opens by itself. See? I love these doors. Doors are awesome. Just open and close all by themselves. Right, so here we go. Follow me. Got this really cool thing going on. As you can see, the colors are changing on the stage over here. Let me step over here. Uh, oh, I gotta get rid of the anchor point for a second. This is only on PC, but as you can see on the floor and pretty much all the walls and stuff, it is a what's called a live reflection probe. You don't generally want to do that unless you know how to like tweak the settings to not be, a game killer, a frame killer. Yeah, that's no good. Oh, let me check my comments and stuff. It's just gonna get in the way of the stream. I just know it. Let's see. Nope, no comments. Okay, we're good. All right. So I should put it on game. That's what I should put it on. Hold on. I'm gonna put this on the game, so that way you don't have this. Oh, it is on the game capture. Cool. Sweet. Oh yeah. So we don't have anything in here. We can leave this up and open in front. Cool. So I can answer any and all questions you guys have in the comments. That is very much assuming that Kick actually integrates into my multi-stream comments. They might not. It's pretty new. Like I said, I'm just testing it out. Um, yeah, but that's the DJ area up there, and there's 3 teleports in this main area. That is in the center and to the left and right of the stage for the people to spawn in randomly and do event stuff. Best way I can put it. Um, but yeah, here, let's go back up to oh, that's the wrong menu. Let's go back up to admin area. Or the crew, let's go to the crew area. It's quite simple. There's really not too much up here. But as you will be able to see when I spin around, there's a mirror. Yeah, let's turn on the mirror. What you'll see. See? It's just a transparent mirror. Plain and simple. Outside of render distance of everybody else. Um, you know, completely optimized. And very easy to use. Yeah, very easy to use. Outside of the camera? Probably. But yeah, there I am. The backside of me. It's a mirror. It's a very simple. It's the transparent mirror that everybody uses for a lot of different worlds. Let's see. Yeah, let me show you the crew menu a little bit better this time, a little bit further back. So this is the crew slash admin menu. Tell you your player count up top. Say your name. That's local, so don't worry about that. Of course, you got the admin panel and the crew, and you got the seating arrangements, the stage, and the DJ and host. That's it. I'm making this so it's very, very optimized and Quest compatible. So what we end up having to do is respawn. Ah, there we go. What we end up having is basically just a very, very smooth experience with the world, how it functions, with getting 80 people in here, because that's the max you can have in VR chat is 80 people. Uh, it's heavily optimized. It's lightweight. I think the world for PC is 24, 25 megabytes, something like that. And for Quest, it is 18, possibly more now. Might be 18. Yeah, it's like 18 last time I checked. 18 megabytes for Quest, 25 megabytes for PC. Um, I create my own renders. I rendered all the objects in here. Um, Use a couple third-party assets for things like the auto-adjusting chairs. They're very nice. I like auto-adjusting chairs. And that's a booth asset by I forget their name. Leave it to me. Okay, well, I'll figure it out. But it's on booth. Auto-adjusting chairs. Really cool. What else did I use? A glass shader. Yeah, I used a glass shader that I have purchased. That one actually costs money. If you want that one, it's a silent shader. I believe that still costs money. Might be free. I don't know. I purchased it a while ago, so I also have a double-sided shader I purchased that used to cost $9 and now it's free. So it's difficult to keep track of that stuff. It really is. Okay. It's a very, very small world. But as you can see, I'm very well lit no matter where I go. Well, I was saying I'm dark here for some reason. That's weird. That's not too bad. That's not terrible. Go around here and check the lighting. Because you don't want the performers to be dark anywhere that they naturally stand. This is good. That's not terrible. I like that. It's very clear. Doesn't hurt the eyes. And if they have anything way too shiny, uh, yeah, pretty good. As my hair goes through my face. You gotta love it. There's a couple dark spots here and there. Over here. Where you change those things. Yeah, that's not a big deal. Um, Nothing on the back billboard. I'm probably gonna have like some, you know, advertisements or something there, just on this side of it, and probably gonna fill this room up with some adverts eventually. You know, over time. This is still in Community Labs. I just released it like the other day. It is very new, and it is very convenient. Everybody in VR chat, I'll tell you this right now, everybody I've seen in VR chat, when it comes to this kind of event club world, where they have to have people in certain roles and have certain access, they count on things like hidden buttons and passwords or passcodes, PIN numbers, things of that nature. And those third-party assets, they tend to break. They do. They break, or just get glitchy, and then your events are all just kind of like shot. This system is it's hard to explain. It's very simplistic, but it keeps you in control, and it doesn't have the same issues that a lot of the other club worlds have, where you have to worry about people leaking your passwords, or giving away passcodes that they shouldn't be giving away, so get into areas they're not supposed to be in. Um, Now, mind you, always have to remember, follow terms of service. Do not moderate other players, and that's not what I'm doing here. Everybody has access through this open door, even in event mode. Um, the way you have to moderate is you have to remember to tell everybody about their safety settings. You can't keep people out of the main area of a world. You can't. It's against terms of service. Now, I know a lot of people get around this in very gray areas, but this is a public instance and it always will be. So I'm not adding any of those types of features to this world because I don't need the world deleted. I don't need that hassle in my life. I don't think anybody does. So it has the ability to assign roles, which has the ability to do things of that nature. I just won't be doing them for this world because it's public. Don't do it on your private worlds either. That's just kind of being a dick. But anyway, let's not worry about that. That's neither here nor there. It's all about management. But yes, so in this world, to promote a smooth experience, you always have to remember that the best practices is to keep your safety settings on, only show people that are interacting with you or that are your friends. Don't try to show everybody. Even a lot of optimized avatars are going to take a toll when there's so many different ones. That's another thing I'm going to add to this room. I'm going to add some optimized avatars, optimized avatar pedestal here and there, just to you know, help with the smooth play of the world. Because 90% of the time, it's never the world that's the problem; it's the avatars, unoptimized avatars. But people who are familiar with VR chat already understand that kind of thing. Well, that's it. That's the world in a nutshell. I'm going to go to the admin panel again, show you guys that it actually exists, and you can only get to it if you're on Patreon. So, like, you won't have access to this at all. Um, That's a quick search. It's kind of a they redid their search feature, which kind of sucks. Like if I click on it up here to show you guys. Oh wait, I can't get to it. Let me cancel this. Okay, so gotta bring it kind of close to my face and see if it pops up. All right, so let's say no, I don't want this. I want this. Yeah, do this. Oh, you guys can't see it. It's a UI menu. Okay, well it brings up the input menu so you can type. And if you guys notice, until I hit OK, it won't type anything. But if I hit J, boom, see, filters all the names off. I am drifting. And then if I get rid of the text, okay, well, names come back. It's just if you get a lot of people, you know, if you get a lot of people in the world and you well, and you don't want to look through all the names. I think on desktop specifically, this will work for a faster way to search. But basically, you should be able to just select it and start typing for desktop. I'm not 100% sure. I think they might have also put that little menu interface thing where you have to type into it and hit OK, which, by the way, is a terrible idea for desktop and PC users. For Quest, yeah, obviously, they need an input to type things in. But for no, that's completely unnecessary and gets rid of the really cool feature of changing the value on key press. So every time you press a key, it updates the list. Basically, it'll filter off the names as you type. Very helpful feature, but VRChat seems to be being a bit weird about that, and they implemented this weird input overlay that's pretty annoying. At least in VR, in VR specifically. Like I think if I go into desktop mode, it just lets me type. I don't know. I haven't tested that yet. Okay, so let's go back over here, kind of review it a little bit. So, networking is slow. Icons will update. They'll go from very dull to very bright. And you see the little descriptions I put here for the different parts the search bar, the player list, and the role menu toggles. But it does exist, I assure you. I know a lot of people are just like not very trusting of new things, I guess. I don't know. um, I've done custom scripts for this, anything from simple toggles to this role system. I learned how to make this role system. I am not very network friendly, not very good at networking. I'm getting better, but this was a learning process. I got taught by somebody how to do this, and I can now expand upon it as needed and make it basically just make it as custom as I want to. I have as many roles as I want to, but I only needed one. That's it. I just needed one. So, sorry, stuff on my back here. Yeah. Oh God. Sorry, getting comfy. This. Got ya. That's what happens when you get old. Get very uncomfortable very quickly. All right, so like I said, this stuff does exist. It does function, as I stated, and I guess we'll show you more of the floor. It's a very small world, but that's for a reason. You know, I'm not exclusive. I don't exclude different headsets or different types of things. I get everybody to be able to get into the world, and I'm all about having the most optimized, smooth experience. Although I will say some of my meshes um, aren't that great. I do need to work on my meshes. That's about it. Just a little bit. Like technically, if the meshes batch together right, I'd only have about 20,000 for the whole world. But because of the way the math works, um, it doesn't show me that in the stats. So it's very hard to determine. Go to the stage. Yeah, so There is by default a thing up here. Let's see if I can jump. Sometimes I can jump up here, sometimes I can't. Yo, oh no, I can't. I didn't make it. I didn't make it. It's fine. So yeah, I'll teleport up there. But yeah, there's a wall for people that aren't staff or aren't the admin, blocking people from that DJ booth or host area. That way, you don't have people amplifying their voices unnecessarily during the event. And yeah, I know I showed you that seating thing for out here, but there's the ones for the guests. I was considering giving the guests a menu on the side. There we go. I was considering giving the guests a menu, but eh, just come over here and press a button. Make the seating how you like. It's universal. It's for all the seats, not just one of them. So once you click on the colliders, if you want the colliders on, they're all off by default. If you want the colliders on or the seat stations on, you just come over here, click it on, good to go. Very simple. I just love how it looks. Like, look at the walls. Walls freaking sit there and change color. I get over 100 frames a second in here. Target for anybody who's doing any sort of world building is usually around like 90. If you can get 90 frames, you're good. But I get over 90 frames in here because it's very simplistic and it's smooth. I've perfected the way I do things. I'm getting my workflow down pretty well. But I'm hoping that a lot of people will use this world, their events and they're just getting started. Like I notice a lot of people are having a lot of drama with different clubs and events and stuff like that. This will kind of eliminate some of that drama because, like I said, no passwords to leak. There's no pins to leak. You don't have to worry about people messing up with uh, people getting into areas they shouldn't be in for the crew. Because the more people in the crew area or the admin area, it's only one person can get in the admin area. So don't worry about that. Ah, I am terrible at describing things. Can you tell? Ah, boy. Yeah, come on down. Check this place out. It is totally worth it. If you are just new, just wanting to start your own event club, uh, it doesn't. This well, blah, yeah, I can talk. This event world kind of caters to like dancers, like hip hop dancers and stuff like that, and other types of dancers and junk like that. Um, you can hold other events here. Fine. It's an event world. Got amplified areas. It does not have a media player. Right now in VR chat, the media players are having such a hard time. They're having such a hard glitchy issue. Like mine just stopped working the other day for some stupid reason. I don't know why. It has something to do with the thing that makes it playable for Quest. Um, yeah, they got to fix their stuff. They've done this before. And the players were down for a couple weeks, and then people would either update their third-party asset video player, or VR chat would be like, "Oh shoot, the bug. Let's fix it." And then they fix it, and the stuff comes back. But as of right now, all of that stuff's broke unless you have your own server. I do not have my own server. That's expensive. But I'm not going to get into that junk. Yeah, I will hope that one day you guys will all come in here and watch some events. Different people, because this is for anybody. Anybody can host an event here. Anybody. Ah, that's it for me today. I'm done tripping over my own words. I hope the Kick thing works well because all the other platforms are kind of turning into garbage. They're not paying their people anywhere near what they should be, so we will see. Ah, all right. I will talk to you guys later. Stay healthy, stay safe, and see you next time.